person who raped me is dead, and I feel sad about it. 4 years ago, I went to hang out with a casual friend, and he raped me. It changed my entire world. I was a teenager during the pandemic, and what he did completely derailed my mental health. I felt like my life was ruined. He and I were from the same small hometown and shared many friends. And up until last year, when I moved to the next town over, I would check over my shoulder any time I was out of the house, because I was terrified of seeing him. I can't even really put into words how horrible my life felt for so long. About 2 years ago, he reached out to me basically begging for forgiveness, but made it clear it was just so he could move on from it. He blocked me when I told him I would never forgive him. 2 months ago, he reached out to me again. He told me he knew how horrible what he did was, and that he just wanted to find some peace. I never responded. I found out today that he overdosed on Sunday. My first feeling was a relief. I've been terrified of seeing him for years. I had a panic attack when I thought I saw him at Walmart a few months ago, but after processing it a little more, I'm being hit with grief and guilt. I feel like I'm spiraling a bit, but I have amazingly supportive friends who have been checking in and making sure I'm doing all right. My first instinct was to call my mom, but I never told her what happened, and I know it will break her heart to know I went through that and to know that I didn't tell her. I responded to his friend's story about his death, and he sent me a lengthy message about what happened between us, which also messed with me dealing with this. I'm just feeling lost right now. I feel like I don't deserve to be sad, and I'm worried I'll never get used to a world in which I don't need to keep watch for him every time I visit my hometown. Thankfully, I'm going back to therapy soon, which I know will help, but it is so hard right now dealing with the feelings of guilt and feeling like I should feel free.